So you got a busy next few days?
Working. What are you doing?
I've got my own show, didn't I tell you?
Called what?
Cheryl Cole's Night In.
Who gave you that?
ITV.
Since when?
Last week.
Just cut this a second, guys. Who gave you the show? What about Simon Cowell's Night In? What about Simon Cowell's Week In?
On the show tonight, Rihanna, Alexander Burke, Will Young, will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas, and Snow Patrol. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cheryl Cole's Night In, and please welcome the lady herself, Cheryl Cole! Welcome to Cheryl Cole's Night In. Of course, being Cheryl, this is no ordinary Saturday night. Since it's Cheryl's party, she's invited some of her favourite stars along, including one of the biggest R&B divas on the planet, Rihanna. Alexander Burke, the lovely Will Young, the mighty Snow Patrol, plus Cheryl performs an exclusive duet with will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas. Enough, we're getting an Access All Areas pass behind the scenes at the X Factor, and I'm going to dig deep and get the lowdown on Cheryl from Cheryl herself. Cheryl Cole, everybody! How about this? A show all in your honour,
Yeah.
just for you.
Really strange, actually. It feels very surreal.
Does it really?
Yeah.
And how is that performing on your own? Are you getting used to it now?
Not really, if I'm totally honest. I've only done a couple of things so far on my own, and this has just topped the mark. So yeah, I'm still finding my feet, but I'm having a great time with it.
Do you still get nervous?
Extremely nervous.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
ever go away?
I don't think so. And I've been 7 years now with the girls. I've had 4 other girls to kind of cushion the blow, I suppose, and take
Yeah.
some of the pressure off. And then it's me, totally on my own, but I've done it to myself. So
Well,
I'm just thoroughly enjoying it at the minute.
I think it's fair to say that the last couple of years for you have been completely crazy. How do you cope with all of that?
I don't.
But on the surface, you seem to.
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't view it like that yourself. Even like when I look back at X Factor last year, I can't believe I did it.
Really?
But it feels amazing to think, wow, I did that, and Alexandra won, and she was my girl, and it's like, wow, it feels like a buzz, but kind of going through it, you don't realise actually what you're doing.
So, tonight,
Yeah.
you've invited some friends down.
Uh-huh.
Tell me why these people in particular.
I just love music, and I feel like there's not really, apart from X Factor, anything on the TV at the moment that shows what's happening at the minute. So everybody I've invited is everybody I love at the moment in music.
So, next up to perform is Rihanna.
Yes.
What is it about her you love?
I'm just a massive fan of Rihanna in general. She's edgy, she's cool, and I just love her.
Here she is, singing her current top 5 hit, Russian Roulette. Please welcome Rihanna! There's plenty more on the way, with great performances from Will Young and Alexander Burke. And we've got the very first TV performance with Cheryl and will.i.am's duet, so do not go anywhere. Welcome back to Cheryl Cole's Night In. Yes, we're handing over ITV to Mrs. Cole and kicking off this big X Factor weekend in style. And talking of the X Factor, you've got a bit of pressure on you tonight.
Massive pressure.
Massive pressure.
Although I do feel like I've got the best one.
How did it all come about in the first place?
Actually, was supposed to do Britain's Got Talent.
Really?
Yes. So I had a few phone calls and stuff about Britain's Got Talent, on the verge of doing it.
So that would have been instead of Amanda?
Yeah.
Oh.
Although I do love Amanda. I think she's amazing on there.
Of
And
course.
I think X Factor seems like it was just the right thing for me at the right time now. It feels like it was meant to be.
You let us sneak backstage,
I did.
didn't you, last week?
Yeah.
Well, let's see how much really does go on when we followed you behind the scenes on last week's X Factor.
We love X Factor!
I think she's a very good judge.
But she's really feisty as a judge.
I don't know where she is.
And that's why she's placed next to Simon. She can biff him.
Cheryl? No? Cheryl's not here.
So this is what I get up to behind the scenes at X Factor.
Well, ironic song choice. He's singing She's Out of My Life, no Cheryl. So I've stepped in.
So this is my dressing room. As you can see, it's quite small.
Her dressing room is pretty untidy.
That's Simon. I'm scared what he's going to say.
No answer.
This is where I get my hair and makeup done for about 2 hours. This is what I wear tonight. Then we go through the process of gorgeous shoes.
He's got a mentor and artist. Very confident.
Yeah.
Both songs are great, okay? Anything else? Cheryl? Oh, here she is.
Joe, she's back.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
How are you? Come to my dressing room. Cheryl always looks so nice and she's so well dressed and clean and tiny and everything. But she eats all this junk food.
Cheryl eats all the sugar.
I get absolutely spoiled at the X Factor.
She has all these people out getting her food all the time.
Someone knocks on the door every 5 minutes to see if I need anything.
Eating crisps, eating junk food.
I don't know how she does it, but she's sweets, chocolate.
I've got a lollipop, sugar boost.
She eats so much for somebody so little.
And I always have the pudding, whatever's on the menu.
I don't know where she puts it. I think she's a really good judge. I think she identifies with the people at home because she came through this whole process with Pop Star's arrival.
Give me a bit of advice. Pretend that you care, okay?
We're all on the same floor, but God is upstairs.
I think the three of us should gaffer him to a chair
Cut the
and
hair.
cut the hair. Mr. Cow, it's over.
It looks like you're having way too much fun. I'm beginning to believe it's not that hard work at all.
Yeah, maybe that was a little bit misleading.
Simon Cowell.
Yes.
Love him, hate him.
Love him.
Really?
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. And I feel like I'm learning a lot from Simon, but he can be really, really annoying.
Do you think he might fancy you a little bit?
No. No.
They say yes.
No.
The voice of the nation speaks and they say yes.
Well, then he's really not going the right way about it. He called me up one week. He watched a show. And you know when we do that talking bit before?
Yeah.
And we talk about our acts and stuff, and he went to me, I'm just ringing you because I don't know what you were wearing on your VT. You looked terrible and your personality was like a snail. So I get it as well. Believe you me, it's not just the contestants.
So he's judging you?
Yeah, he's rude to me.
And not only just judging you, about fashion.
Hello.
Okay, Alexandra.
Yes.
When she first walked into that room, did you know then that she could be the winner?
I remember watching it back, having the goosebumps at the time and thinking, this girl's incredible. But I wouldn't have said there and then, this girl could win it. It's amazing. I feel like we've all watched her as a nation just grow and grow and grow into a star. Very, very proud.
Well, here she is. This time, last year, she was about to have the biggest night of her life. 12 months on, she beat Robbie to the top of the charts. Good going, girl. It's Alexandra Burke!